Here I am, I'm lost again, deafened by the silence. Uncomfortable, but can't let go. Where is my reliance? 'Cause I've been chasing things that I don't need. 'Cause I've been holding back my dreams. Now we're stuck in the comfort zones. Damn. We're settling for less when we both want more. Damn. No, we can stay, no, won't stay in this pain. Gotta get out there, make a change. Yes, we're stuck in the comfort zone.
Good morning, my little sunshines. Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. Today I thought we'd do a day in the life and just kind of hang out for the day while I share my favorite healthy habits to help you balance your health and fitness journey while also balancing your busy lifestyle. Because I don't know about you, when I am not on top of my healthy habits, I feel like there isn't enough time in the day. I'm running around like a chicken with my head cut off. I'm missing odds and ends. I'm not being able to complete a full workout, or my nutrients that I'm consuming that day isn't top tier. I feel like really nervous right now talking to this camera. I don't know why. It's 9:30 in the morning. As you guys would have seen, I woke up at 6 a.m. This is not a ritualized habit for me yet, okay? I want it to be, and I'm slightly embarrassed that it's not. I don't know why. I feel like there's just some sort of like clout that comes with waking up early. And I'm not a natural early bird. I'm a sleep runner. I could sleep all day, every day. I love it, but guess what? We can't do that. But today I got up at 6, and my August goal for the month, 5 days a week, is to get up at 6. I've also been doing a lot of sleep science research. Waking up at the same time and going to bed at the same time every single day, as much as you can help it, is so beneficial for the quality of your sleep. So as of today, August 12th, and for the rest of the month, I'm a 6 a.m. girly. And following my early morning wake up, I did my gut health routine to set up my digestion for the day. I had my protein shake because the last thing we are going to do is have coffee on an empty stomach. Not only is it bad for our digestion, excuse me, not only is it bad for our digestion because coffee is so acidic, but it's also not ideal for our cortisol levels. And one area of my health that I'm really looking to improve is lowering my cortisol levels. So basically, cortisol is your stress hormone, and if you have too high of cortisol too often, you're in this like fight or flight state. Like your body back in the olden days would be like, you know, pried up on the side, ready to like fight the enemy or completely run away. So I'm in like that constant state of stress way more than I should be. And I just think it's simply because I have a super busy schedule and I'm learning to navigate and manage everything on my plate while also looking in certain areas to mitigate sources of stress. So as a way to be my own best friend and help myself out, I just stopped having empty stomach because it wasn't doing me any good. Protein first thing in the morning is also so good for your gains in the gym. And I'm all about working smarter, not harder, especially when on a time crunch. After I set up my digestion and my hormones for the day, I need to set up my mind because I am a type A personality with overthinking tendencies. So I need to keep myself in check, ground myself. And so that's where my meditation comes into play, my journaling, my affirmation. I feel like I'm given like information overload right now. As you can tell, I'm at like a total pivotal point in my health and fitness journey right now, and also in like my self-development journey. Affirmations is something I've recently added into my routine because I'm also working on that relationship with myself, becoming truly my own best friend through and through. It is way easier said than done. So I'm here to put in the work. After I set myself up, I started editing my post for the day for Instagram. And now I just finished an ad for Instagram as well that I had to shoot in town. It was actually a revised version, so I was just making quick little... My camera died. But we're gonna go back home, make some food, and then get ready and go to the gym. I just had my breakfast, totally forgot to film it, but it was just like the most bare bone breakfast. Broccoli, scrambled eggs, half an avocado. I am heading to Kelowna tomorrow or Wednesday, so I'm kind of avoiding doing a big grocery shop just because I want to eliminate waste. But that does bring me to my next tip that I want to share with you. I try and drink 3 of these a day, and I always fill one up as soon as I wake up, so then I know I'm starting off at a full clean slate. Also, if you guys have been following along on Instagram, you know that I'm training for my first half marathon ever, and yesterday was my first zone 2 longer run. I did 14 kilometers. Nothing makes you appreciate water more than a long distance run. I feel like I'm getting so out of breath lately. I don't know what's wrong with me. But now I'm going to get ready and we're gonna head to the gym. We're going to do a glute focus day. Typically Monday is my rest day with my new split for the half marathon because I did my long run yesterday. However, because I'm driving tomorrow to Kelowna, I thought I'd swap these days just so I don't miss a day and helps me stay on track. That's another tip, another habit, is just like striving for progress, not perfection. Like, so many times my plans don't always go exactly to plan, but just being flexible and being willing and open-minded to pivot when needed, because we all know like life just happens. Things pop up, you end up running behind schedule, you have to quickly, take a detour and go somewhere you hadn't originally planned to go. And it's just a matter of like working with your schedule instead of just trying to work against it, because that never goes well and just usually leads to me feeling extremely frustrated. I'm going on coffee number 2. I'm not gonna lie to you, I am someone that loves to have like 3. I used to have like 4 coffees a day, which is absolutely outrageous. And since, like I talked about my cortisol levels and working on them, since being mindful of that, I've really tried to limit myself to 2, and I'm sticking to it. So this is my second and last cup of the day. And then from there, I'll just kind of have like tea or just honestly water. Okay, you guys, we have finally arrived at the gym. It looks like my camera's about to die, so if that's the case, I'll have to switch, there's a podcast, to my phone. But I want to touch on a few healthy habits for fitting in your gym session when your schedule is super busy. So I always like to show up to the gym with my workout planned, so then I'm not just wasting time like trying to figure out what I want to do. So I usually actually plan my sessions. The camera didn't last long. But like I was saying, I also have to like bend down weird. I like to plan beforehand. I usually just plan mine out in my notes app the night before. I do all my own programming, and if you want some of my programming, I do have my Rise Up personalized training and nutrition app. Typically Mondays are my rest day, but tomorrow I'm actually road tripping back to Kelowna. So I'm gonna use tomorrow as a rest day instead. So today is more of a glute focused leg session in my half marathon training. Another thing when it comes to working out, I love to just get my workout done as soon as I can. Like this morning I did my mindset routine, my gut health routine, and I love to also do like my workout, but my day doesn't always permit me the time to do it first thing in the morning. Just my current lifestyle with school, or if I have meetings. A lot of my meetings are also in Eastern Standard Time. I'm like in BC, so I have PST. They're 3 hours ahead of me, so that makes a big difference when it comes to planning meetings and stuff. So I kind of just fit it in where it fits. Another thing I really want to emphasize about your workouts is working smarter, not harder. Like that is literally my anthem. And with that, I swear warm-ups and cool downs play such a crucial role in not only like our muscle development, because I believe like it activates the muscles, which then when you go to work them in your compound or your isolation movements, you're working it even more intentionally. It's like thinking about your car in the winter time and it's freezing cold outside. If you just go and like want to burn down the highway, but your car has been sitting in the freezing cold weather all night long, the engine's not going to like that. It's the same sort of thing. You need to give it that time to warm up. Okay, you guys, it's a little bit later. It is now 8 p.m. I got home and I ended up having dinner, which was just leftovers, little taco bowl I threw together. And then I have just been getting some work done. I'm really working on programming a new running program for my app. And I find the best way I'm the most productive is when I set a timer for specific work increments. I do this when I study, I do this when I work, when I edit, because I find if I just am overwhelmed with the amount of work I have to do and I just sit down knowing that I could be there for hours, it does not ever motivate me. It just kind of taunts me. So setting a timer is also another really good healthy habit that I recommend implementing if you are working, studying, or anything of the sorts, just to help break it up and make it less intimidating. But I'm just finishing Zevia, and then I'm going to make a spearmint tea and kind of start to wind down for the night. I also really need to pack. I feel like I always leave everything last minute, so maybe I should start doing that. I pulled out the suitcase and the packing cubes. I don't know how long I'm gonna be gone for, but basically I get to Kelowna tomorrow and then I fly to Calgary on Thursday, and then Spencer and I drive back to Kelowna on Monday, and then I don't quite know when I'm coming back to the island. So kind of hard to pack for, but we are going to Country Thunder, did I say that? A country music festival, so I need to make sure I pack my outfits. I also did order though some clothes to his house that are waiting there for me. So in case I can't put anything together here, I have that to rely on. I honestly didn't get very far with packing. I'm quite tired, and I just bought 2 new books that I am hooked on, so I really want to start winding down early and read them a little bit. But part of my nighttime routine, which my naturopath actually taught me to help lower my cortisol and prepare my body for bed, is turning off all overhead lighting and just keeping like dim under eye lighting. And then I'm also gonna make a spearmint tea. Spearmint tea is said to really help with hormone health, which we know that's important. Teacup. I also love a warm drink before bed because I just feel like it's another psychological thing where I'm like, tea. And then for my phone, I put it in red mode. I go to settings, and then I think it's like accessibility. Yes. And then you go display and text size. You scroll down to color filters, and then you just hit on, and then it goes like this. So then it doesn't disrupt my eyes, because the blue light, you know, is so disruptive to our brains and our eyes when you're trying to go to sleep. You guys, it's now 10 p.m. I just finished reading my book. I read for like an hour and a half. Now I'm gonna brush my teeth and then go to sleep. I like to go to bed around the same time and, like I said, wake up at the same time. Ooh, because apparently that makes for higher quality sleep. My Oura Ring is super helpful for helping me track sleep, stress, and like my cycle and all sorts of things, but specifically about sleep. So I like to go to sleep around 10 and then wake up around 6. Well, I'm trying to anyways. But thank you so much for spending the day with me. I know this vlog was like kind of random. It's kind of my first like shoe in the door in this whole YouTube world. I need to get some sleep. But I love you so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe down below, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.